Hello everybody, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Well, so do I. So stick around to see how my plan comes together. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on Ballymoon Castle. As you can remember in the last episode, we cultivated up that field just around the corner here. This one here. We cultivated this field up as we found out that our soybeans had cropped that we put in the ground there, that kind of didn't work out. So luckily the ground temperature is still not warm enough for us to go around and plant that again with soybeans. So what I've done is, if you remember, we were using the JCB. Well, it's vanished and we've got this one attached, the Fendt Favorite Turbo Shift. I think it's the 824. And it's attached to the Wochelnut. Probably pronounced that wrong, but that's the cultivator that we had yesterday. Oh, on. The only problem when you run fast all the time is you lose your track. So I've got the pressure washer here, so we're just gonna fire that up a minute. Just gonna give this a bit of a spray. And we're gonna jump in. If you guys can remember, I bought that utility vehicle with the seed refill ability on it. Well, we're just going to jump in that and we're going to take a trip over to field 3. As you can see down in the like right hand corner of the map, we've got a little icon there. It's fast track. I don't understand why it's on a temporary course. It shouldn't be. I saved that course, but we'll have a look in a minute and see why that's not worked. So I've just got him down there working that field. You'll find out shortly what it is we're putting in the ground, unless you can see from the glance mod. You'll be able to tell what we're seeding in that field. Thought that was a piece of dirt there, but apparently it's not. Maybe it's just a bit. Yeah, I think that's all it. Right, so we're back into the Fendt. We'll fire it up and we'll go and put this cultivator away. Then we'll jump into the utility truck. Take a drive over to that field. Now there's two ways that I know you can get to the field, but we're gonna go a bit of a scenic. Well, I say it's a scenic route, but not really scenic. It's just kind of along the road. If that makes sense. It's the proper way to go. I'll probably cut that too quick. Can we still save it? Yeah. Stop that one there. We'll climb out and we shall close the doors. So as we're taking a slow walk across to the utility truck, which is over here, not that way. I just want to give a quick shout out to the notification crew, Mystic Gamers, Cody Spain and Martin Doyle. Obviously if you guys want your names to be read out like that, then the only way you guys can do that is to regularly comment on my videos and obviously join the Discord server and, you know, show a bit of enthusiasm within the server on that side. Then if I feel that you earn the name of being part of the notification crew, then you'll know. So without you guys, obviously, every single one of you, there would be no point to making these little videos. Right, I've already gone the wrong way here talking about everything. So we'll just take a quick drive around the yard. Everything seems okay. There is a way to get to that field if we go behind us and back up that way, but I don't want to go that way. I want to kind of try go around. Can we get out here? I think you can. So it's just like another little entrance to the farmyard, which is nice. I think we want to be going this way. Whoa. This thing accelerates so quickly. Great demand at the animal market for total mixed rations. Unfortunately, we don't have that. But not to worry. Right, so we'll just put foot down and I'll show you what I mean by this thing can pick up some speed. I mean, I know we're only doing 50, but it feels like we're doing a lot more than that. And it takes a long time to slow down. Yeah, it's not the best of vehicles to be driving around. But anyway, we carry on. Now, our field entrance, just up here. That's it in front of us. Think. Yeah. Pulling off the road here, like so. Pull into the side. Turn him off. And we'll try and run over here and catch up with him. So yeah, as you've probably noticed, my schedule kind of changed a little bit on yesterday's release. That was purely down to the fact that I had a few personal commitments that I had to attend to, and that did not allow me to have enough time to record this Let's Play episode. So this is why I'm now doing it on the Wednesday night. I had to think of what day it is. Yep, it's now Wednesday evening. So we've caught up now. We've caught up with the JCB. And as you guys can see, we're planting grass. So this is a fairly big field, field number 3. Yeah, see there. I have saved this course, but do not know why it comes up on the map like there as a temporary course. It should come up with field 3 6-meter seed like I've written, like I've wrote there. But anyway, not to worry. He's doing what he's meant to be doing, which is always good. Because we never really have much luck with Courseplay, but I think we're doing okay. So yeah, as you can see, currently, I'll tell you what, we'll go into this menu here and we'll just scoot on through. As you can see, field 3 is fairly big. Now, to plant this all with grass, I think that's going to be decent enough size, you know, if we keep up with the fertilizing. It's going to be a decent size field to, you know, bring in some grass for storage, also for the sheep. Where are they? They're up here. The sheep up here. So that's fresh grass for them. Although I wouldn't mind doing either field 29 or 23 up that side with grass, so that we can just put it straight into their pen or their feeding trough from one of these two fields, or even field 28. I don't know yet, guys. As far as field 18, again, we're waiting for the temperature in the ground to get to around, I think it was 10 degrees. That might be incorrect. Let's have a quick look. Soybeans, yes, we want the ground temperature to be about 10 degrees. Now, I have heard, like I said in a previous episode, that a few people haven't started planting until the first week or the second week of summer. So we've still got a few days to wait. It all depends how quickly the temperature rises, and you know, that kind of thing, which is really cool. And I like that about this mod. It kind of makes it that little bit more realistic, which is awesome. It just makes it that little bit more harder, if you know what I mean. Keeps you thinking, which is always what we need, guys. The brain's got to keep ticking over. Tick, tick, tick. It's always good. So I think he's doing okay. So I've set this course up to have 3 headlands, and I've done the headlands first. That was purely so that we had enough room to turn around, and by the looks of it, I think 3 headlands was just enough. So yeah, we're getting that one right. But he's actually doing too badly here. So do you know what? We'll jump out here and we'll just run this way. We'll leave the the seed refill truck, although I think it has got fertilizer on it as well. We'll leave that there and we'll just run up through here. I'm just going to get the fertilizer spinner. We're just going to start putting down some fertilizer in the meantime while he's seeding away, now that he's on his lengths, I should say, rather than his ups and downs. as I like to call it, but that's not always true. So the spinner's in there. My question is, how much power do we need? Okay, so it doesn't say, so I can just run in here. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll whack it on the TW, the T-dub 35. Correctly named. Well, the TW 35 isn't incorrect. That is true to the model, but it's like, you know, when you get in and out of the vehicles, it brings up the name. Well, this one still says Ford TW25. Right, so he's in traffic. That's because of that. Right, so we'll just shift him out of the road. Can't see anything. How's that? You okay like that, dude? I think we'll leave you there. You should be okay. Now I'm gonna have to go back through them all. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll just jump out there because he's only around here. Yeah. Can't wait to get that going. I really cannot wait. That's for another day. As far as I know, we're in here with this spinner. Yeah. Okay, I kind of overshot that a little bit. I think this has got a half decent spread on it, so we might catch up to the Cedar quite quickly. Although, I suppose it's not a bad thing if we kind of like overtake him. Not the end of the world. I think what we'll do, because he's going like that, we'll just probably head like this. And we just set up the GPS. Can we kind of like do that and maybe spin it a little bit? Try kind of, yeah, I think that'll do. We'll just line ourselves up a little bit better, and we'll enable it, and then we'll put foot down and start spinning. Cool, so off we go. Now I'm not too, like I said, I'm not too bothered if we catch up with him, because I know that we can, you know, pass him and then still continue to get the same fertilizing level as before. I don't see why it should be any different. The only thing that might cause a bit of a problem where I've put the truck. We shall see. I might be able to kind of like swing it like that. Yeah. We're gonna get that little bit. Yes, just. See, now that's quite a hill, you know. Quite a bump that in the field. And I know it's not too bad if you've got the combine going the same way we're going. You know, up and down like this as opposed to that way up and down. I think if it got to that, it'd probably start slipping. But I suppose that's if you use Courseplay. I don't know what the normal hired work would be like with it. I have absolutely no idea. Jump back in a bit, give it a bit more realistic feel. I think, see, that's the only problem is you're gonna have like little bits like that at the end of, to the way that we're turning. I suppose it's not too bad in the grand scheme of things, right? So are we gonna miss each other, or are we gonna hit? I think we're gonna hit, you know. Tell you what, we'll just kind of pull off to the side here and stop. Let him go past. Come back a little bit. Cells back on. Ah. Let's just stop that a second. Go to there. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna... Okay, guys, it's just gonna look different, okay? It's just gonna look different. Nothing I can do about it. Half of it's gonna go black, like darker colour, and half of it's gonna be the other colour. But anyways, not to worry too much. Still gonna produce the same kind of thing at the end of the day. As long as the animals like it, then I'm not too bothered. I didn't want to go that far. Come on. Go. So I'm hoping we don't. I'm seriously hoping that we're not like playing, you know, like chicken with this tractor, the other tractor all the way down. So he's at 79% grass, which is more than okay to get the rest of the field done. We're at 36%, so we're kind of dropping a bit quicker than him. But then again, we weren't really filled up to the top. I think we just picked this one up and carried on. I really can't remember. I'm sure one of you guys will. Let me know. So that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about. I know we briefly spoke about it on one of the other episodes. I think it was on the release of this map when we decided to start the Let's Play on this map. The mod contest. So as you guys probably know, or you've probably heard, that, you know, Seasons mod was the overall winner, and I cannot think of a reason why it shouldn't be. It's an absolutely fantastic, game-changing, mind-boggling, stressing, awesome mod to introduce to such a great game. It's almost as good as, you know, when Soil Mod was released for FS15, how excited everybody was. But this, just to have the seasons and the different weather and the trees and everything to go with it, although your map has to be, you know, snow ready obviously, but also seasons ready. There's a few things. Now, as far as I know, the trees, if you guys remember, the trees in Goldcrest Valley and the trees in Sosnovka, they were completely different. Now, the trees in Goldcrest Valley, those trees, they will not change with the change of the seasons. However, the trees in Sosnovka, they will change with the seasons. And now your maps like Dusty Cove and those kinds of maps, I can't think of, Gorali I think is another one that's got the seasons on it, but now there's quite a few more now that are coming out. They're popping up a bit more regular now with the seasons mod activated on the map itself. But like I was saying, those trees from that Sosnovka map, they're the ones that look awesome, you know, where they change the colours. You know, these trees are already starting to change colour, but as far as I know, this map isn't 100% seasons ready, which is a bit of a shame. But I really hope that they are working on it. I mean, I might have that wrong. I could be wrong, but as far as I know, I did find a nice little link to the forum page where you could read up about all the maps, you know, from the actual mod creators. Realmus, I think it is. I might be wrong on that one. I can't. Realms or something. I can't pronounce it. That one. Them. They are the ones that are responsible for the seasons, and it's fantastic. So congratulations to you guys for winning the mod contest. And as for second place, I'm not too sure. But I will find out for the next episode. I will let you guys know. So yeah, we've got grass going now, which is always good. Our animals will be happy, or our sheep at least, because that's all we've got at the moment. they'll be happy. And I'm fertilizing a bit on that other field there, as you can see. I know there's that spray on mod, I just don't know how to use it. I have got it downloaded, I just don't have it on this map. Kind of like I didn't want to overcomplicate things with all the bits and pieces of technology and all that kind of stuff just yet, until I get the hang of the whole seasons mod. And I think the learning curve that I've already had is that of a big one. I don't think I'll be making that same mistake again. So I just want to kind of, I know I've gone over this already, but I'm just kind of emptying out what we've got in here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Sweet, so that's that finished. What we'll do is we'll just jump back in the cab and we will go and drop this off. Not going to bother filling it up because I do want to go and try see if we can make our own fertilizer. That'll be pretty cool. We'll just stick this one back in here for the time being. Drop that off there and we will put this one back in the garage, ready for another day on the farm. I mean, the only reason that I'm putting it away now is because I'm slowly but surely running out of time, guys. I wish I could go on forever, but unfortunately I can't. What I will do is, we're probably gonna call it a day. I'm gonna head over to this other field. We'll just eat a few blue gummy berries and get a run on across here and kind of dance in front of this tractor and jump in. And I think we shall probably say our goodbyes for now. Because that's about it. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you have enjoyed this episode, please head down below and hit the like button. And if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button at the same time, because then you'll be kept up to date with all my new releases that come out on a daily basis at 4 o'clock UK time. At least that's what I strive to achieve. Unless my work or any other personal things get in the way of that, that is the time that my videos go live on YouTube. 4 o'clock every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Okay guys, well, I'm going to say bye now, so I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, take care and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.